What's good, people? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome to MGTV. This is your latest Manchester United news. Listen, people, we've got a few things to talk about, man. Um, we're gonna talk about this Amrabat. I'm gonna call it Amrabat saga because this is giving me vibes of the whole De Jong situation. Like Amrabat. Like when you talk to other fellow Man United YouTubers, we need Amrabat, we need Amrabat. I've said it myself. When you go into the media, look at the journalists, Amrabat is linked, Amrabat is waiting. We're going to talk about that. Apparently Maguire's exit is still on as well. We've got some other left back interests as well, like Cucurella as well, other exits. So we're going to talk about it. But let's start on Amrabat. So apparently Amrabat is still waiting, people. All now, Amrabat is still waiting for Manchester United. Let me pull up this share screen right now. There's quite a few things I'm going to bring up. So we've got here, Sofran Amrabat is one of 10 midfielders Manchester United have tracked, but senior figures have repeatedly insisted their interest has been overstated by the Italian media, and that's by Samuel Lockhurst. And this is the thing, I've heard this somewhere before. I've heard that a lot of the Sofran Amrabat links are more from the media side, but when certain people on the Man United side are asked about it, they're saying, yeah, he's on the list, but the way it is, we're not. He's just an option. He's not like a priority target. But I don't know. I have a feeling he is a priority target, and he should be a priority target with what he can bring to our game and what he can bring to our midfield. But listen, what we want and what Manchester United want and what Ten Hag wants sometimes is all different. So let's see how this develops in the next few days. There's another story here. It says Manchester United have been in the market for another midfielder, but club sources say if Sofyan Amrabat does not leave Fiorentina, it is unlikely to be for Manchester United. So it's just basically what I just read. Okay, it's the same thing, but it's written a bit differently, and it's also from Samuel Lockhurst as well. Let me see what else there is. So there's something here as well. So this one says that Galatasaray are trying to sign Sofyan Amrabat and are holding talks about a deal. If Amrabat doesn't go to Manchester United, he may join Gala or Galatasaray despite the high transfer fee. So I think he's going to wait to the very end, and if not, then he basically has to go somewhere. And there's another post I want to show to kind of corroborate that theory. Well, this is another one. I want to show you the one that I'm talking about. Sofyan Amrabat will fight to join Manchester United. Amrabat's message to Fiorentina is very clear. He wants to leave as soon as possible. And then there's another one here. Where is it? Let me just find it for you. Yeah. So this one is basically saying that no matter where he goes, he has to leave. So this one says, just in, Fiorentina have given up on their 30 million euros asking price for Sofyan Amrabat, which is about 25 million pounds. And we've got some money from that goalkeeper we just got in. So, we just need a little bit more and we can get him in. But is he our target? You never know. But anyway, it says they will now evaluate any offer that arrives, including loan plus option to buy offers. There is now no mood for Amrabat to stay past the deadline. So they're basically saying, look, no matter what, you definitely have to go. It's not a case where, if Manchester United take you or not, if they don't take you, you're going to stay. You have to go somewhere. So for me, that's quite interesting because it looks like him and the Fiorentina have just broken their bonds and they're not really rocking with each other no more. And yeah, we're just going to have to see. Fabrizio Romano has also said Fiorentina are expecting Manchester United to make a move soon. And when Fabrizio says stuff, you have to take it seriously. As much as people say he likes to kind of elongate and stretch the story, Fabrizio is credible, man. That's one thing you can never take away from him as well. I just think, look, if we're gonna go in for him, we need to go in for him ASAP. Stop all these games. Stop all. Let's just go do what we have to do. I don't know if it's a situation where um we need outgoings because we can't spend it out of our money because with FFP we're restricted. So like you might have the money, but we've reached our limit. So the outgoings will rebalance that. So yeah, man, this Amrabat saga, I just want it to end. We definitely need him. He will definitely add balance, and he'll bring something else to our game, especially if we can have him for something like the Arsenal game. But then again, he'll be eased into the club. So even if he came in, he wouldn't be ready for the Arsenal game. Even if he came in, like say now, unless he has a few training sessions with us, maybe. I don't know. I don't think Ten Hag likes to rush players in, but I think he did that for Anthony. But let's move on to Cucurella anyway. Mark Cucurella is top of Manchester United's list for new left back. Sergio Reguilon, Marcus Alonso, and one other player are also on the list. Listen, I don't know how to feel about this. I know you might want my opinion and you might want to ask, what do I think, Rhino? Would I take him? But based on the fact he had good form before he went to Chelsea and that was only a year ago, I wouldn't mind him because I feel like it's not like Mount where he's had several years to have a chance. But then in those years, he's performed good as well. But then after that, he's had several negative years. Whereas Cucurella had a very good time at Brighton, and then he went to Chelsea for 1 year and had a bad season. So he's still kind of fresh. He still probably just needs to be in the right system. So I wouldn't mind. But listen, Alonso, Reguilon, please, Manchester United, don't do this, man. Don't do this. Don't do this. And there's another story here in regards to Cucurella. So it says here, Manchester United and Chelsea spoke on Saturday about Marc Cucurella loan. Chelsea are open to letting Cucurella leave on loan, but only on their conditions: loan fee, salary coverage. So basically, Chelsea have a set loan fee and salary, and it has to be on these conditions. Otherwise, they won't let him go. It's up to United. They have 3 options for a new left back, and out of those options, I guess Cucurella would be the better option. What else is here? Yeah, I think that's it in regards to Cucurella. But yeah, I've said my opinion on him. Harry Maguire now. Apparently West Ham are considering going back in for him on a loan deal. Listen, I'll take it, people. And then I'm hearing about McTominay being linked to Bayern Munich. Let me bring this up for you, people. I'm trying to, because I've got, yeah, I'll just do it like that. So yeah, McTominay in for Bayern Munich apparently are interested in him on a loan. So we're looking at a loan swap deal with Gravenberg. I will take that. If Manchester United have an offer like this is a very, very good deal. Let's take it, people. No questions. You feel me? I don't even have to say much on that. Let's take the deal. Go for it. Because at the end of the day, Gravenberg brings a lot to our midfield. And maybe like McTominay might do certain things. German league is slower. He's got a bit of physicality and a bit of roughness in the way he plays, and he can be decent. He might bring. Someone might need someone like his profile just to be a bit of a destroyer and a bit of a nuisance. You know what I mean? So, listen, this is a no-brainer for me. Gravenberg for McTominay, but we know how journalists do this all the time. We want to get rid of someone, we're interested in someone. The moment we're linked to that club, swap. How often do you see swap deals actually happen? So I'll be interested to see if that happens. So let's see. And even going back to this point as well, as we wrap up quickly, make sure you like the video, people. Subscribe, put post notifications on, please. It says Sofran Amrabat is one of 10 midfielders Manchester United have tracked, but senior figures have repeatedly insisted their interest has been overstated by the Italian media. I don't know if I read this one out already, but like I said, it's going off that vibe again that people at United, he's on the list, but he's not the main main target. So let's see, man. If we can get and obviously Henderson has gone to Palace for 15 mil plus 5 mil add-ons. So listen, if we can get Maguire and McTominay out and get someone like Amrabat and Cucurella in, listen, it's an upgrade to what we have, and let's take it. I know we need to start aiming for these targets that are going to vastly improve our squad, but for now, let's fill in the spaces that are missing, and we need midfielders of a decent quality, and I think Amrabat is decent. And I know there might be a lot of pressure on him, you know, because we keep saying Amrabat. What if he doesn't work out as well? What if he comes to our club and don't work out? And that's one thing about me. You have to think about negatives as well as positives. So, but he should work out, and I hope we do. I hope we do get him, and I hope we are in for him. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Let me know what you think about the Maguire situation, McTominay, Cucurella, Amrabat, the other left backs that we're linked to as well. Let me know what you think. Thank you for listening. I hope you liked the video, and if you haven't already, please like it, subscribe, put post notifications on. It helps my channel get around to other people. The more people that like it, the more people that haven't seen me will be presented with my video, and they can click on it, and it helps this channel grow. But yeah, it's your boy Rhino. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend as always, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey, I swear firms and rents pattern this.